Check out carmarshal.com. The link is in the description. They help support us.
A kidnapping victim.
We are uncovering details about how the three accused kidnappers are connected to the victim. Jake Reiner's been sorting through the facts for us this morning. Live now in Conroe with more. Jake?
Good morning, Owen and Rachel. This is the house behind me where Ulysses Villadares and his 12-year-old son lived. Unfortunately, they got caught up in a mess they never should have been a part of. Ulysses Villadares' brother owed these two guys, Jimmy Sanchez and Nicholas Cunningham, $8,000 according to an arrest warrant. Until the outstanding debt was paid, the two planned to kidnap Villadares. His young son reported to police he and his father were tied up with duct tape in their home on Tyler Street in Conroe. According to the arrest warrant, when Sanchez and Cunningham got a hold of the victim's brother via cell phone, they upped the ransom to $20,000.
That sounds pretty messed up, yeah. I didn't know that happened. We know the police were out here yesterday, but we didn't know why, so.
According to court records, the cell phone Sanchez and Cunningham used to call the brother pinged to this Best Western in Webster. We're now learning through court documents Cunningham is related to the victim. His wife is Villadares' cousin. Cunningham reportedly told police Villadares was being held at his girlfriend's house, Sophia Perez Heath, on Elbert Street, Northeast Houston. Because it was a kidnapping case involving a ransom, the FBI was called in and went into the house. For some reason which is yet to be explained by the FBI, an agent shot and killed Villadares, the kidnapping victim, who was reportedly tied up at the time. And that agent has been placed on paid administrative leave pending the outcome of this investigation. Reporting live in Conroe, I'm Jake Reiner, KPRC Channel 2 News.
FBI responds to kidnapping by killing the innocent hostage criminals just fine. An innocent father was shot and killed by the same FBI agents who were supposed to be rescuing him after he and his son were tied up and taken hostage. By Rachel Blevins, January 26, 2018. Houston, a community is shocked and searching for answers after an innocent father was tied up and taken hostage by men who claimed they were with the cartel, and then shot and killed by the same FBI agents who were supposed to rescue him. Ulysses Villadares was at home with his 12-year-old son when two men forced their way into the house with guns and took both Villadares and his son hostage. According to a report from Click 2 Houston, the men started by tying up the home's residents and then searching for Villadares' brother, who they claimed owed them $8,000. The men then took Villadares from the home, leaving his son alone. They left the young boy tied up and told him that if he called the police, they would kill his father. The report noted that the boy was eventually able to free himself, and he reached out to a neighbor who let him call his uncle. The uncle then received a call from an unknown number, with a man on the line claiming that he was with El Cartel del Golfo, and that Villadares was being held for a ransom of $20,000. While the men who kidnapped him repeatedly said that they would kill him if anyone contacted police, it was not the gang members who murdered Villadares. Advertisement. The Conroe Police Department was called, and they reached out to the FBI for assistance with the hostage situation. FBI agents tracked the anonymous call Villadares' brother received to a nearby Best Western hotel. Jimmy Tony Sanchez, 38, and Nicholas Chase Cunningham, 42, were arrested at the hotel, according to the report, and they now face charges of aggravated kidnapping and aggravated robbery. Cunningham told the officers that Villadares was being held at his girlfriend's house. However, the details of what happened when officers arrived at the house, and why they opened fire on Villadares when he was tied up, are still not clear. Click 2 Houston reported. Investigators and the FBI went to the house where FBI agents made entry into the home where Villadares was being held. Court records indicate that authorities found Villadares with his hands bound with tape. According to sources, FBI agents accidentally shot Villadares. He was taken to LBJ Hospital, where he was pronounced dead. Neighbors told Click 2 Houston that they heard multiple gunshots around 3 a.m. on Thursday. "We just heard gunshots. It was like 4, pop, pop, pops," one neighbor said. Conroe Police Chief Philip Dupuis told Co News that Villadares' son is in CPS custody and had not yet been told about this dad's murder. The system failed, whether it was accidental or not. The man is not going home to his family, Dupuy said. The two men who kidnapped Villadares and the girlfriend who allowed him to stay as a hostage in her home could face capital murder charges even though they did not shoot the man, according to Dupuy. During a press conference, Houston FBI Public Affairs Officer Christina Garza admitted that there were several people in the home, including 2 children, when the FBI agents entered, and opened fire on Villadares. The names of the FBI agent who is responsible for shooting and killing Ulysses Villadares has not yet been released, and it is not clear if he will face any charges.
County, this is Charlotte County Cop Watch, and I wanted to explain what fair use is. You can use pieces of news articles if you're doing it for news reporting, you have commentary, and you're doing it for education purposes. So that's what fair use is, as you can see right here. Another reason why I wanted to make this video is to let you know I have just joined with Patreon. A nice thing with Patreon, I make no money on YouTube. They took the money away years ago, and so this is another way to give, and it's a nice thing too because you can give monthly. You can give $1, $5, $10, whatever. I do 4 to 5 hours a day on trying to wake the sheeple up on how corrupt it is and different ways that you can fight the corruption. So Patreon is a way that you can do it, and then of course the old way is still there. Donate to Sheriff County Cop Watch with PayPal or credit card. So keep that in mind. 4 to 5 hours a day. I make no money, but the corruption happened to me and I'm sick of it, so I'm trying to wake people up. But my wife would love it if if we could get some help out there. There's 47,000 subscribers. Just think if each one of you subscribers just gave let's say actually yes, $1 a month. 47,000 subscribers gave $1 a month. That would be awesome. That's not going to happen. But anyways, that would be great if it did happen. But do the math in your head. Just think about it. Like I said, 4 to 5 hours a day. I get no money from YouTube. YouTube has gone nuts. You can't do anything anymore. They're taking the money away everywhere. So these are a couple different ways that you can still help out with all this time that I put in. And as you know, I'm in a special situation where, at least I can do it, 4 to 5 hours a day. We have a cleaning company during the day. That's what allows me to do this, and we're debt free. So this is my hobby. I don't go fishing and all that other crap. I try to save the world. So help me out to make the wife happy, man. In fact, if you guys did give $1 a day, and there was 47,000 of you, and you did it, and each of you gave $1, and that was every month, oh my God, yes, I could quit. I could start suing them. Another idea too that we have is, if I got, some funds, we could actually contact everyone that has been ticketed and or arrested and put in jail and start sending them postcards to let them know we're here, and to see if everything went all right, and if it didn't, find out their story. So we could even do more investigations and more lawsuits. Lawsuits take money. So just think about that. 47,000 of you so far right now. $1 a day. $1 a month on Patreon, or $5 a month Patreon, 10, 20, whatever. Just do the math in your head. Help out. This is a lot of work every single day. Thanks.